The recording online.
Yeah, recording has started. So today is
Sir,
19th February. So I would request you kindly all to please mute yourself, please. Okay. Uh, say as per the standard operative procedure, either we wait for the first 5-minute candle to close. Okay. Now, this is the first 5-minute candle of today. So you see, closes 22,084.55. Now the nearest strike price. Any one of you can tell me what could be the strike price?
22,100.
Correct.
22,100.
22,100. So next step is we will have to set chart 2 into 1. Okay, I will remove this all. Since today is the first lecture, so I will remove it. Today we are going to learn something new. Okay. So once the 5 minutes are over, once the volatility has sinked down, we saw the close of first 5-minute candle and then we got these levels. So now first thing is just to see whether there is a common price. As I told you, simple. Now first let's check the prices of this call. The call side open is 155. Now what you will do, you will just see the low and high of put 140. You could see over here 140 and 160, 145. I will just mark 140 and 160, 145. Okay, so we just need to see in between price that is in between this high and low. That will be a common price. Simple as 161.45. See this first candle 161.45 and 140. Now check each of the price from call side. Now see 155 open is 155, high is 160. Whether 155 is between this, yes. So 155 is a common point. Okay. Whether 160 is between this, yes, 160 falls between this. So 160 is a common point. Okay, we have found two common points from call side. Now let's see next. Third is 130, low and close is 135.70. Now 130, do you find 130 here? No, so 130 is not a common point. Last is 135.70. Can you find 135.70 between here? No, so there is no common point. So we have found these two common point from call side into put. Now let's see. The put side into call. So what you will do, the call side high and low, you will write 130 and 160. So this will be 130. Okay, this will be 130 and this will be 160. Now those prices which are falling in between, they are all common prices. So this is 130 and 160. And now we will see the prices of put. You see, first is 150. Second one is high 160, 145. So 150 is a common price. 160, 145 is not a common price because 160, 145, the high of put doesn't fall. 160 and 45 is not here. So that is not a common price. So actually one is quite sufficient. Let's see the remaining two. 140 and 150, 155. Now see 140 is between that. So 140 is also common point. And close is 151, I suppose. Right. The close is 150, 155. See this 150, 155. So 150, 155 also is a common price. So we found two prices from call common into put and three prices from put common into call. So basically this is a candle where we can find a common price. Okay, it's as simple as that. Okay, when you find a common price, now you proceed. Now what is the next step? What do you do? Anyone answer?
Swap put high
Swap,
low to
swap method.
Absolutely.
call.
Swapping means whatever is the high and low of first candle of call, that we will draw on put, and whatever is the high and low of put, that will draw on call. Now let's start with the call. Call high is 160, low is 130. Call high is 160 and low is 130. So
Sir, one value is sufficient, right, sir? Either call to put or put to call. Any place. One is enough, right? First 5 minutes candle.
160 and 130. You have to see the common price first and then swap. Okay? 160, one price each, one call into put, one put into call is sufficient. 160, 130. We will mark it with black lines. And the second one is 130. Okay, this one is 130. So we have marked, we have swapped the highs and lows of call onto put. Now we will swap these high and low, 160, 145, 140 on here. 160, 145. And 140. So up till now here we have made it clear. Now most important part, how to take a position. How to take a position. I want your 100% attention now. Absolutely. Okay. Now the first method is known as ABC method. ABC are three different points, three different candle. ABC method. Okay. Now let's see ABC method, what it is all about. Now see, we have the call chart on the upper side and the put chart on the lower side, right? Now we have two black lines each, which are swapping line. One is indicating high, one is indicating low of put. And on put, we are having again two lines. One is high of call, one is low of call. Okay. Now suppose you first have to see, we are buying option, not selling. So simple, whichever is going above, that we will buy. The one that is going below, that the buyers will not look at, because those who are the writers, those who wish to sell, they look out for the option which is breaking below the lower line. And option buyers look for that side of an option which is closing above. Now it's clearly seen that put is closing above the upper line and call is closing below the lower line. So in case you wish to buy option, you will go for put. In case you wish to sell option, you will go for call. Now, what is ABC pattern? Now A means a green candle closing above the upper line. See over here, a green candle closing above the upper line. This has to be a green candle. Don't ask what if it is not green. It has to be a green candle. Now exactly same time, the corresponding candle on call should be red and closing below the lower line. You have to consider only those candles in which a green candle has closed above the upper line, and same time corresponding call candle has closed below the lower line. Then this is called as A. So we found A over here. See this. This cannot be A. Just see this, because this close is 157.65. The close has to be above the upper line, which is 160. Though this close is below the lower line, Though the first candle closes below the lower line, we will wait till green candle closes above the upper line and corresponding red candle close below the lower line. So this part is known as A. Any doubt in A? So this is A. Any doubt in A?
No.
No,
Still
sir.
clear? Okay.
Oh, sir.
Now today it is on put side. It may be call side also. See, we are not bothered which side. We have to just buy, we just closed above. Now, after having found A, now we look forward to that option side where we are finding red candles below the lower line. Now, why that side? It's simple. See, downfall is always fast. It's a physics rule that when you go up, you have to use all of your energy. Just take an example of while you are driving in a ghat section, right? You must have seen the ghat section. Okay. Your vehicle has to be in first gear and it goes up very slowly. The gradient is steep. You need to shift to the lowermost gear. As you reach the top and then you start descending, now you no longer need the power. You can even shut down the vehicle and the vehicle will come down. Just keep it in neutral gear and that will come down as it is. So gravity works. So this is physics. Here also gravity works. You know very well. On 70, see, out of 100, 66.66%, 2 out of 3 times option writers wins. Why? Because the very nature of option is tented towards price decay. It tends to decay. Price always decays. Why does price decay? Any instrument, any individual, anything which has got a fixed expiry date, its value always diminish. It may be a car as it approaches the 15 years of, the validity of the RTO, the value diminishes. Forget about the depreciation. I'm not talking about the depreciation, but after 15 years, a diesel vehicle cannot be renewed. Then in the last year, even though that is a vehicle in sparkling best condition, the value will be, say almost in thousands. Because last year that could be used, not after that. So anything, any instrument, any individual, anything which has got an expiry date, the value will reduce. Value in this case is premium. Okay. So to cut a long story short, after having found A, we should look forward to that side where the red candle are happening or taking place below the lower line. Now this is a candle. What we need next as B is a red candle which is not touching the line. See this. Now you did not see over here. Here you have found A. Fine. Thank you. Say thank you. Now the gravity is going to pull it down. So see the one which is coming down. And then this was the first candle A. Next candle is nothing because here that is a green candle. Now here you got B. Why? Two conditions. It has to be a red candle and it should not be connected or touching or intersecting the upper line. See this high is 134 and the upper line value is 140. So this is B. Okay.
Lower line, sir. Sorry.
Lower
It is
line.
a
Candle.
Yeah. So this is B, right? This is B. So let's see, this is B. One red candle, not touching line. It has to be red candle and not touching line. This is a single candle. B is a single candle. A is a double candle and this will be B. Okay. Once you find B, you will keep the order, you will place the order to buy at the level. Once you find this candle is complete, 935 candle will get over by 940. There are 15 seconds remaining. And it is not physically possible in 15 seconds for the prices to go from say around 125 to 140. You start, you place the order. Now, which side you will buy? This side you will buy. Okay, you are finding this candle. See this candle. So you simply buy closest to 160 with a margin of a rupee or so, right? And then see within a rupee or so, you get this. Okay. Now, one more thing. The entry is even before this. Now, just now I told you the ABC pattern. Now, suppose I am giving you one more example. Okay. Same example. This is C side. Same. This is it. And now you have got a candle A closing here. Okay. And a corresponding candle. Suppose this has to be a green candle. And if the corresponding candle on this side is like this. Okay. See the difference between the first one. This candle is part of the candle is touching the line, but this part is not touching the line. If this is a candle and the red side candle is this, then this is a cumulative A and B candle. You followed? This is a 2-in-1 candle, A and B together. A and B together. This is a cumulative A and B candle. Then you again need not wait for a B candle to happen. This candle is performing the role of both A and B. Now let's see whether that happened. Now see, this is the first green candle that closed above. And see, this is a A and B candle. You follow? So now this is A, this is B. You have to do nothing. Once this candle is complete, you have ensured no part of the candle is touching the line. Simply go and place buy order at the line, means at 160. And see here, not only here, but also here, your price got triggered. So this is ABC pattern. In case of say any doubt, feel free to ask. Simple.
Here we have to
No.
place the order exactly at 160 or one or 2 rupees buffer is okay.
Yeah, 1 or 2 rupees difference is fine.
Okay.
Okay. That no one can say whether it will come back and touch. Now in this case, that has come back and touch, you know. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I asked.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, most important thing is stop loss, which hovers say above your mind every time. What is the stop loss? The stop loss is here. It is a combination of two. The thing which you have bought, your stop loss will be if the level between the upper line and lower line is much. It's quite big. Now here it is just 30 points. But if it is quite big, say 100 points, that will depend upon the height of this candle. You followed. If this is a huge candle, so it's possible. Then because you are replicating highs and low of this on this, your stop loss will be bigger. In that case, just do this. High plus low divided by 2. Draw a one blue line so between high plus low divided by 2. But since this is both are normal candle, then the thing which you have bought here, your stop loss will be, remember this. One red candle closing below the lower line. The close has to be lower below the lower line. Now see this is 130.70. So this is not the close below lower line. This is the close below lower line. Okay, but this is not stop loss. The target is it, but I'm telling you just. And simultaneously, another candle to the opposite side closing above the upper line on same. Same. So suppose the prices you bought and the price is coming down, then on this candle, your stop loss would have hit. Followed? Simple. Whichever side you have bought, naturally that candle, that price is above upper line, price closing below lower line, and the opposite of it, naturally that should be below the lower line, that closing above the upper line will be stop loss. A stop loss is very, very rarely hit once in a 2 or 3 weeks. That's all, not even that. And there too, we have got certain things to do, not before that. Okay, we have got certain things to be done, not before that. Okay, so that's possible. Okay, Now, what will be the target? So I told you how to take ABC is a position. Second, I told you about stop loss. Now, what will be the target? Simple. Whichever is the upper line, the first target will be upper line plus 26.11%. So now, in this case, the first target will be upper line value is 161.45 plus 26.11%, and that is 203.60. 203.60. Now let's see whether the target is it. Yes, almost it. See, 203 is the level. So the first target over here is 203.60. The targets are drawn in pink color, 203.60. Okay, it's precise, it's accurate, it's pinpoint. And at the same time, the opposite one target would be lower line minus 26.11%. So the value of lower line is 140 minus 26.11% is 103.44. Let's draw a line at 103.44. My targets are always precise, 103.44. See, you may be a buyer, you may be a seller, choice is yours. You are having a stop loss, you are having a perfect point of entry, a stop loss and a profit booking level, and that is attained. Whichever way you are, that is attained. Okay, ABC pattern. Okay, now,
Sir, one question, please. For targets, should we keep it exact or 1 or 2 points less than the
that again
theoretical one?
depends. That again depends. A couple of points. See, 26% you are getting per trade. Just remember your previous days. You used to be happy with 10, 15 point. I have seen many, many individuals talking big thing and this, and then we are, what is that word, particular word, which the gamblers use? There is a particular word, the gambler use. I mean, that's a camouflage word. They are gambling. They don't know the trend, but they use it. I forgot it right now. I will tell you.
It
Scalping.
is scalping, I think. Scalping.
Scalping is nothing else gambling. You don't know which way market, so you're happy with 10 point. And nobody likes to be called a gambler, so they call themselves a scalper. Okay, this is, I mean, stupidity. There is nothing like, you should know the trend and you should know the target.
कि
That's all.
10-15 पैसे टारगेट के लिए फ्लिट रिवर्स, सो माइट एज वेल मे बी 1
Yeah,
रुपए नीचे का ही
you
टारगेट
can
रख
keep,
देंगे.
see, roughly you're getting 20%, you're getting 2 trades a day, 40%. Have you ever,
हाँ.
say, imagine 40% meant what? See, if you don't, understand the percentage, if you don't, if you have not ever thought about the compounding value of a rupee, then I will just give you one simple example that the bank pays you 7.5% per annum on fixed deposit, and here you are getting 20% in just 1 hour or so. Now you compare. Okay. Now don't compare your capital. Slowly you can increase the capital, right? You definitely can, because that's a testimony. A lady from Cuttack, a lady who is having kids. She's looking after her kids. She's a housemaker. She rose her capital from 30,000 to 1,35,000 less than a 1 month span. One gentleman from Kolhapur, I think he's not in the group. He is still learning part time. He is studying. He is engineering, and his capital. He had sent me a testimony that's in Marathi. You can translate it once the session is complete. Then I will send it on the group. 22,000. He has made some 1 lakh plus. No, not 1 lakh. 77,000 it's in just 10 days. 10 days, 22 to 77. So that's quite possible. Same thing, लाभ और लोभ में एक मात्रा का फर्क होता है. Greed and gain, there is a small difference. So 22%, 23% sufficient. Okay. Chalo. Then what happens?
Sorry, just one question, Mangesh.
Uh,
The upper line value is 160, right? So we have to take 160 into 26.11%.
This 160. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. So 160 into the same we have calculated. No? Yes, 160 plus 26.11. So that is 203.6. Perfect. While calculating this lower line minus 26.11. Got it?
Yes, thank you.
Sir, what is C, sir? A, B, C, what is C, sir?
C is placing by order. Simple.
Basic by order.
Okay.
Okay. See now when this is A and B together, this is A and this is B. So having found B, now you will place C. I mean the very action of placing the buy order at the line 160 is C. And when that is bought, then C is activated, right? Okay?
Correct.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
At the time of reversal, can we take a call order there? Here in this.
Showing you. Just hold your horses.
Wait.
Okay. Now the market has shifted. See, you book the profit. Now you are just waiting. You're just watching the market. See, there are two methods. I told you. This is swapping. Second one is cube root. Each one method has got its peculiarity. Each method has got its pros and cons. Okay. Now with this method, you book a profit. You're sitting idle. You're not doing anything. Now, whenever a candle closes above the upper line and below the upper line, now you are active. Okay, now the trends have reversed. Now this has closed above the upper line. This candle has not closed. See, the close is 160.10 and upper line is 161.45. So this has closed, confirmed, sure, and this has closed below. Now you will wait for this candle. Right, see its high, 129.05. And see the red candle, 130. So this is a floating candle. Floating means when a plastic bag floats in the air, means what? It is not connected to earth from anywhere. So this is floating, means this is not connected to the line, neither from below nor from top. Now there is only one line at the top and the value of the same is 130, while this candle high is 129.05. So this is no way connected with the line. So this is a floating candle. Now this is B.
A and B now. This is
After finding B, you will place here to buy at 161, 161.45, and your order is triggered 161.40. And now your target will be 161.45. Your target will be 161.45 plus 26.11%, which is 203.60. Just like you were correct. You were correct. I mean, here we should have calculated 160. Okay. First, let's do this 161.45 and the target is 203.60. 203.60. The gentleman who asked the question about the upper line, he was correct. Here the target is less and that is also hit. Here you will calculate from 160. So let's calculate 160 plus 26.11% is 201.77. Perfect. This target is almost hit. 201.77. And now see, this target is hit. 203. You got it. 160 plus 26.11. The gentleman said it correctly. I calculated 161.45. So that is why the thin margin of margin of error of around 2 rupees. Now see, the targets are precisely hit. See this. Isn't it a beauty? Now you tell me. And now 130, this target 130 minus 26.11%. 130 minus 26.11% is 96.05. Let's draw a level at 96.05. See, precisely target is it. Nonetheless, when this target is hit, this target is also hit. That is what I found out in 12 years. I spent more than 12 years into it. One of my very close friend is in the group, just like my brother, is listening. He's with me, staying in my building since last 48 years. He has joined first time today. He's there. He's a witness. We are together 48 years, just like my brother, more than a real brother. She also doesn't stay with you for 48 years, but we are together. He is a witness of all my struggle, right? So today I, invited him that you join. Okay. So that's it. Today somebody called me and he told me, sir, I found out on every possible way on Google, there is nothing like a mathematical trading. You are the only one. I said, thanks. Now, just like a mushroom, say after some monsoon, some mushroom comes up. Now some mushroom has come up, they are talking half Hindi and half, so I don't know which language, probably from Bihar or UP, something like that. And the mathematical trading, bola. I mean, now that happens, when you when you go ahead, your copy masters, they come up. Okay. So I'm not bothered about it. Now you saw this. Precise, absolutely. Now you have to couple it with the levels. Now levels of what? Simple, Telegram levels. Now let us see the correlation between all these three things. Right. Now see first. So this is my Telegram. Whatever the members, they make profit and they willfully post it to me, that I post it there. Now you see again, I hope you must have seen the my Telegram post as and when they were posted. Now see this level 914. Even before the market started, just 1 minute before. Now we have seen it say yesterday. Here there is one open and that is pre-open, and once you put in, you get these levels. Now see the bearish below 22,077. Sorry, you couldn't see that, say I suppose. Okay, see this. A minute.
You are not sharing.
You're not sharing, sir.
Yeah. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So see this bearish below 22,077. Now see 22,077. Let's go at the same time on Nifty chart. 22,077. See now here. The moment 22,077 was broken somewhere over here, just see the downfall started. And then what could be the next level? 22,051 and 22,025. So it came down all the way to 22,025. See this. Let us draw a level at 22,025. So that's it. Okay. Let's go into the 22,025.35. And this was even before the market started. See this. Now, if it turns from this level, then bullish above will be 22,129. First, that will have to cross 22,077 and then 22,129. 22,129. And then see upper level 22,155 precisely as we were proceeding. 22,155, 188.
181.
See, hardly a difference, 188. Okay. Now, how you could have understood that the price will fall down from here? Simple, that Bank Nifty told you. I had posted Bank Nifty that time, I had posted a level of Bank Nifty that it is failing to breach above the buy above level. Now see the buy above level of Bank Nifty. Let's go scroll it down. See, bullish above 46,666.91. You have this level, 46,666.91.
सर आज तो एसपीपी लेवल के नीचे ही थे दोनों.
46,666.91. See. Perfect. So it's taking so long right across all this time. This is 11 o'clock or so, 11:15. From level 15 to 14:30, it's not able to break the buy above level. Means people, I mean, at least for today, they don't want to take it up. Simple. And especially when Nifty has gone up. Nifty has gone miles away and ahead. But still, when this fails, that means, so that is why precisely I said, see, Nifty, if you will see my message at the timing also, just see. This is where the testimonies. These are the target hits, I said. And then see, Bank Nifty struggling to cross precisely bullish above level 1427. And after 1427, see, this is 1427 candle. See this candle. This is 1427 candle. It was a green candle and told don't, I mean, see now, you cannot straight away write don't go long. You can't. There are many people in Telegram and I don't want to get into any jagrons, you know. So it's just, it's failing to cross over. See, that means, so that is going to come down. It's a beautiful way downward. One could have made money. Simple, right?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर
Yeah.
सर एक्चुअल बैंक निफ्टी में ट्रेड मिला ही नहीं था ना आज, दोनों एसपीपी के नीचे ही थे।
बैंक निफ्टी में नहीं मिला। ये
हाँ।
ये मैं दिखाऊंगा आपको। अभी काफी सारा वो सीखना है। आज केवल 2 मेथड सीखेंगे जो कल सीखे हो। तीसरा जो कल जो सिखाऊंगा वो मेथड से बहुत प्रिसाइजली ट्रेड मिलता है। ठीक है, मैं तो बताने के लिए क्या, मैं से टुडे आल्सो ये मैं बता दूंगा, लेकिन देयर विल बी जंबलिंग। आई डोंट वांट अ जंबलिंग। ठीक है, आई डोंट वांट अ जंबलिंग।
Sir,
Now let's go to
11:15.
the second method. Now let's go to the second. Someone wants to ask something?
Sir, 11:15 को AB pattern है ना?
Speak in English. I don't understand Hindi, sir.
11:15 क्या बोल रहे हैं आप?
The AB pattern is not fulfilled, sir. 11:15.
कौन सा लेवल 15 की बात कर रहे हो आप, निफ्टी या बैंक
No,
निफ्टी?
11 time. Nifty. This one only, sir.
ये
Yes.
आप बताओ अभी मेरे को, आप कौन सी कैंडल पकड़ोगे? यू टेल मी विच इज ए कैंडल, जस्ट वॉच इट।
No. 11:15.
11:15 इज ए, राइट?
This one, yes.
या विच इज द बी कैंडल? बी कैंडल कैसे होनी चाहिए?
So it should not be touching the lower line.
And that should be a red candle, correct?
Red candle.
So
yes.
this is B.
No, sir. But 11:15 is fulfilling AB, no, sir. Together.
Either together or separate. ठीक है?
Sir, 11:15 का candle, the put side, it is not touching the
Then
upper
fine,
line.
then
So वो
fine,
straight away
then
trade,
fine. अरे then
straight
fine,
away
then-
trade हो जाएगा ना वो।
Then straight away place order here, खत्म हो गई बात।
Okay.
If this is
Okay.
a red candle fulfilling both the conditions of A and B, then fine.
और
Then
कुछ
this will
देखना
be
ही नहीं
C.
फिर।
Then you're triggered the kept at this candle 11:25. You got the buy. Simple. ठीक
Okay.
है? Got
Okay,
it?
sir. Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, simple.
Yes, sir.
Simple. That's all. Haji, Sitaram, you can go ahead.
Sir, I have one query regarding this parting. We have thought about two types. One is CRT, another one is exchange of first sign is high and low. Okay.
First 5 minutes. What did you say? First number?
We have thought about two type of sorting technique. One is CRT. That's
What?
okay.
QRB? क्या?
Yes.
Cubic value.
Cubic root.
Cubic.
Sir, be specific, sir. मैंने swapping ही बोला है.
वो बिना नमक के खाएगी।
सर मुझे सुना ही नहीं दे रहा, आप क्या बोल रहे हो? बी स्पेसिफिक सर।
Sir, English, sir.
He's talking about the cube root method that you had
Have we
taught.
taken it today? Have we taken it today?
No. Okay. After that, I will raise the question, sir. Okay,
Let me ask first. Let me complete.
right. Okay. Yesterday we
Forget about say yesterday. Now it's simple. See, I told you, no, this 1 hour 30 minutes, whatever may happen, unless and until your life is in danger, don't look at it. Now someone is questioning what is stop loss. Now you tell me what is stop loss. I had specifically said so. What is stop loss?
140.
Not 140. It is not 140. When you buy at this level, your
Candle
candle
closes below
getting
140.
close to below 140, a red candle, and simultaneously this side getting a green candle closing above 160 will be stop loss, not otherwise. It's a two-way condition. When there is a two-way condition in buying, there is a two-way condition in stop loss. As simple as that. Here you see A, B, and C. B is a two-way condition. A is a two-way condition. When something closes above green candle, say in form of a green candle above the upper line and the corresponding side, something closes below the lower line in B, which is a red candle. Similarly, the one which you have bought has to close below the lower line, while the other side should close above the upper line. That will be your stop loss. Okay, that's all. And then the target. Okay. Now we shall proceed to the cube root.
Can I ask one question on stop loss, Mangesh?
हाँ पूछिए.
तो आपने बोला था अगर वो डिफरेंस बहुत ज्यादा है हाई प्लस लो का, then
Take
we
the
take high
center.
plus. Sorry?
20 is not ज्यादा.
No,
ज्यादा
no, I
is
know,
100.
I know.
ज्यादा is 100.
Okay. So 100 is, then we take high plus low by 2.
Then the center of it. Then in that case, this would be 145.
Okay. So the
And this will be
lines
the
will
center.
move to
Not here. It should be more than 100 points.
Yes, understood.
Because for Nifty 30, 40 points is not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Yes,
And
understood.
it is only because of stop loss that people lose money. Because your stop loss is triggered and then you just remember your past experiences. Your stop loss got hit and then it attained the desired target, but you were not there in market that time. So stop loss is skill. For just the people who say, no, your stop loss should not be more than 20 points. They're fool. You will lose whole of your capital. If you keep 20 point stop loss, take it from me in writing, you will lose whole of your capital. At 20 points is nothing. Absolute nothing. Okay, so there has to be this stop loss, and stop loss is not to be fed into the system. It should be in your brain. It should be in your head. When a candle will close below this and when the green candle will close below this, first of all, you should wait till the candle gets closed. Because most of the time a spike takes place and then the downward fall starts. Not a single candle closes above the upper line. Not a single candle closes below or lower line. A spike, big spike takes place. And then it is rerouted in the earlier direction. And then someone says, sir, stop loss got hit. All these calculations are based on closing of candle. I have never ever considered a running candle. It might be A, B, C, whatever that is, or even swapping. All these calculations are based on closed candle, high, low, close. Am I clear?
Got it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Sure. Now let's go to next one. Now
So, sir, one question if I may ask.
Why?
So the concept of risk reward ratio, so that we don't give much importance to it. We'll give only
absolutely
importance
not.
to our life.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Take it.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Sure. Now about the second thing. What was the second thing? What was the cube root? Yeah, tell me. Say anyone from you.
First 5 minutes candle high plus higher high.
Just a minute. So highest high was 161.45. Okay.
Exactly.
What should I do next? Then what?
Lowest low you have to.
So that is 130. Okay. Then what?
Add both.
Okay.
By 2.
That is 291.45. Okay.
Yeah. That is divided by 2 is equal to 145.725.
Wow, perfect. Then what? No, go slow. Hello. Go slowly, because let people recollect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cube root
Let
of
people.
Yes. Yeah. Cube root of 145.725 is equal to.
Then you have to go into the calculator on YouTube. I mean the Google cube root. That soup is there. And then
Yes.
cube root of 145.72, right?
Yeah, that is equal to 5.2623.
Yeah, that is 5.2622. You just take two digits, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So 5.26. Then
Yeah,
what else?
and then square of 5.26
Okay,
is equal to 27.69.
right. And then
Then add this
27.66. Okay, and then add and subtract it from
145.72.
perfect. So when you add 145.72, you get 173.38, right?
Yes.
So that's it. So now let me remove this. Okay, so I will remove this 175.38. Okay.
Then
Or
we
else,
have to
no,
we have to plot these values in PE and CE.
yeah, 175.38. Okay. Alt high. Now I will change the color. I will just give a blue color. 175.38.
118.03.
And 118.03. Okay.
Yeah.
So here it will be 118.03.
It should be 173.42, no?
173.38.
Yeah, it's no, it's
173.38.
173.42.
173.38.
Yeah, for 138. Yeah.
38. And then when you subtract
118.03.
118.0305, whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever the value. If somebody is taking more accurate or somebody is taking nearest.
118. Okay.
Yeah.
118.05.
Yes. Same thing we have to put it in put also.
Okay. Now what you will do, you will do the same with put, right? So on 118 and 173.38. So here 173.38. and 118.05. Okay, simple. Now see, you'll find amazingly whenever this has closed, see, at 173.38, the counterpart has closed below this. Okay, and then the trade continued. And when it came below 173.38, so that's the precise time when they started rising from 105 to that went to 134. See the correlation between this. Thrice that happened, you know. It just went and then came down. While coming down, just see this. Close above 118.05 and close below 173.38. Just see. Now the choice is yours, the flavor is yours. I have given you all. Sir, give us only one method. Not possible, not likely. We are diverse people, right? So India is nothing else but diversity. We eat medu vada chutney. Equally, we eat chole bhature. We are people of diversity. Someone likes cube root, someone likes both of them. They are giving you the result. Choice is yours.
So here
कौन
in
से
this
सिचुएशन
case,
में कौन सा मेथड यूज करने का ऐसा कुछ है क्या?
that is the
Most of the students,
question.
most of the people, they are sustainingly making profit on swapping.
Yes. And here in this
Swapping
case,
is simple. Swapping is simple. Swapping is simple. So swapping. Okay. But now once what happens, you know, once the trade for reversal of trade, see, for reversal of trade, this is best. See, once this closed below 173, okay, suppose this levels are not there, just see, then when you bought, your first entry would have been here. Just now we saw, I mean, this is a candle A and B and, and you bought and the target hit. Your second entry would have been here, right? and the target hit. But here you couldn't have found a third entry, but with this help of this, you could have found a third entry. Just see. Because while coming down, when it crossed below 173.78, however small may be the profit, but it precisely broke below 173. It means, just see, it means the next level is 118. I don't know whether this will come to 118 or not, but wherever this is, this closes 105. This definitely will go to 118 at least. And this has gone up and precisely at this level. Just see. So here from 105 to 134, 30 points you get. Almost more than 25 points. Right. More than, see again 26. So I would request you to please keep your mics off. Raghuraman, please. Raghuraman ji, please.
Sir, Mangesh sir, this is Udaya. I
Ah.
have a query for you, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there are only three people are talking in this meeting. One is you and another two people. And I have, some doubt that everyone is, understood this QQ method, because since last 5 minutes, three people are getting conversation, but other people understood or not, I don't know. Even I'm getting
Have you
confused. How?
understood? Have you
No, I'm not.
understood?
I'm not.
So you
How?
talk about say yourself. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
You
I'll,
talk about
I'll
it. You don't be
yeah,
a proxy to others. See if they don't, then they are sound enough, they can ask. Now tell me what
yes,
you have not understood.
yes. How this 173.38 and 118.05 have been derived?
Okay. Now
And sir, sir, to add on to it, I understood how to derive the lines, but how to take a decision based on those blue lines, if you can just explain.
Okay. Now the system is, there is a let down rule that I told yesterday also. And now I don't know whether you were there say yesterday or not. The rule is the first 5-minute candle, you have to add highest high plus lowest low. Now you only tell me what is highest high and at lowest low. Compare both the candles from call and from put.
Okay, highest high. Okay.
160, 140.
161.45 is the highest high,
And
and
the low?
130 is the lowest low.
So the step one is what? Add highest high plus highest low. Wow. So now you just use the calculator and tell me what is the figure.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah.
Total is 291.45 divided by 2.
161.45 plus 130, 291.45. Then what?
Yeah. Divided by 2.
Okay,
That is
then
145.
ah.
145.72.
Okay, then what you will do?
Not sure, sir. You tell me what's
Then
next step.
you get the cube root of it. Okay, you will have to go into Google and you will have to search for cube root calculator.
Okay, just a second.
Okay, now go into the Google and get the cube root calculator. Can you do it right now?
Just a second, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
no
doing.
issue. Take your own time.
So just a suggestion, cube root can also be calculated on Excel.
Let's not complicate their life.
Okay.
Their comfort, they will do it, right?
When it is so on Google, the kya problem is? It's very fine.
Sir, even calculator is not needed, sir. Just type in Google cube root of 127. It will give the cube root. That's all.
5.26. 5.26.
5.26. Yeah. Now the next step is square of this cube root. So what you will do? 5.26 multiplied by 5.26.
Okay, 27.66.
Perfect. Now add it into the original figure of 145.72. What is the answer?
172. Just a second, sir.
Beg your pardon, what is the answer?
172.
No, wrong. Your figure was 27.66, right?
Yeah, 27.66.
Plus
That I have.
145.72.
Okay.
One 173.38, correct? Hello?
173.
Yes, sir. Just I'm calculating.
Hey, man, what is that?
173.38.
Right, okay. So that is after
Yeah.
addition. Now you subtract the same figure 27.66 from 145.72.
Okay. Got it. Okay, 118.05. Yeah, got
Okay,
it, sir.
you could see both these prices shown in the form of a blue horizontal line, correct?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Now, for a better understanding, I will remove all this. Okay, now that's of no use. The black line also I will remove. This black line also I will remove. This target also I will remove. This also I will remove. And let there be only just these lines. Now you see. Now see, just, just observe something. The correlation. Okay. The moment they have closed, see, they will give a, and again, vice versa, when they have reversed, now what I told you, the benefit of each one is different. With the earlier method, swapping method, it was below that you took a position, your target was this. Now, once the target is hit, in best condition, if you are having, now I'm not telling about tomorrow or the day after spending a fortnight, 15 days, apply both. So the first position was over here somewhere. You saw it, this was the A candle, right? With the lines, and then your position was somewhere over here, and this was the target of 26.11. Now, where this helps you, while reversing down, when this came above 118.05 and precisely this came below 173, you could have bought this. You followed? This
Sir, from
method,
bottom line also we can purchase. You mean to say? I meant to say, if you say call the candle 1005, there can we purchase from the bottom line?
here,
Bottom line of the call.
here.
Okay.
No, here. What you're talking about?
No, you are asking, you are saying there is an opportunity at a 1005 time frame, 1005 candle. I meant to say.
What 205? Sir, listen to me carefully. What you're talking about? I just told you here that was a previous buy. Here is 26.11. We booked the profit.
Okay. Previous. Okay.
Listen to me first. Now, there was no other buying with swapping technique. Now, with this technique, when you could find out a reversal, now this candle has closed above and this candle has closed below. If you are a writer, you could sell it. If you are a buyer, you could have bought it. Now, this particular trade would not have been indicated by swapping technique. This trade you could get from swapping. Your stop loss, please, don't talk in between, please. When you bought it, your stop loss will be simple. This candle closing below this candle closing above this, that will be your stop loss. Just a few points. And then you were very sure from here that will go to 173. Now, This went up to 173. Similar to this, when it's now just see, when it reached the bottom, it was nowhere close to this line. See this touch line, this candle touched the 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 line. But when this candle touched the line, this was nowhere close.
Sir, if you can just, I'm sorry, go ahead.
That means still the higher side is up. And now when it penetrated this, on the risk side, of course, there will be a risk. Of course, there will be a risk. Okay. You can think about buying here. Okay. Because this is, or maybe here, because let it get closed. Most of the part of the candle should be below the line. Okay. Now this is very a fragile one, very small one, very small quantity. So if you would have, don't write, just buy at the close of it, 111, and still from 111 to 134. Somewhere around 24, 25 points you got. So this method clubbing together, each one has got its own pros and cons. The first entry, this one somewhere over here and somewhere over here that we got from swapping. But this entry, you could get it from cube root. Okay, that. पूछिए. इमरान पूछिए.
Through this cube root method, we can use both the lines to make an entry and exit, right? Like on the lower line also, if the candle closes above the lower
that
line
was the
and
question, sir.
in the
That was
upper,
the question.
yeah, that's. I think he was asking the same thing. Like the 10:05 candle closed above the lower line on the call side,
Right.
and at the same time the put candle closed below the above line.
Arey boss,
So we
forget
can
it.
make an entry on both the
I
lines,
don't
right?
like to use, but that doesn't mean you people shouldn't use. If you're not that much sure, use super trend. Now you people have got so much useful friendly to the indicators. So I have to
No,
give
that's
you
what
one.
we are
Use
trying to
super
avoid,
trend
sir.
1:1.5.
1:1.
Simple. Super trend 1:1.5. See this. Length period is
Yes, I've
1.
seen this.
Can you please keep your mouth shut?
Sorry.
Length is 1 and factor is 1.5. Simple. You know the level. Once crossing the level, there is a super trade which is giving you excellent signal. And don't rely upon this. That should be from both sides. If this is closing below the low, this has to close above the high. Simple. That's all. Nothing else.
Sir,
But super
can you
trend,
please take?
don't use super trend. I will tell you seriously because they will put you into deep trouble. So far as they're following, it's fine. But once they deceive you, you will have it. Okay, you will have it. So don't go after. Now see here what has happened. This is close below. I mean, but here it deceived you. Had you bought at 110, didn't go much below 90, but in 20 points you would have said, had you taken a big position, then suppose 1,000, then minus 20,000, you would have quit. Okay, question.
Sir, can you take the cursor on 11:15 a.m. candle?
11:15.
Now here we see that the on call side the it is closed above the upper line, and put side it is closed below the lower line. So should we buy a put considering a reversal, or should we buy a call considering the
That is why I
a
said
breakout?
use both the techniques in tandem. Now let me remove this. That is what I said. You are not listening to it. You're thinking. See, this is my very, very famous line, which invariably I tell in all my lectures. Okay. Either you can think or you can listen. Okay. Either you can think or you can listen. None of you, so including me, are so intelligent that we can listen and think together. No. So listen first, then think. If the very 1.5 hour, if you're spending in thinking, then where will you listen? So what I told you, You use both these techniques in tandem. Now I will show you once again. Suppose had you first thing that I taught you was swapping. Now let's swap again. 160 and 130 is the high and low of this that will plot here. Now this high is 160, 145 and 140. 160, 145 and 140. And 140. Okay, now we have swapped this highs and low on call and now high and low of call on put. 160 and 130.
160, 130, sir. Yeah.
Okay, now just see what I told you. You should look forward to a candle which is closed above this. Now it is 160 while the desired level is 161. So this cannot be a candle. Now see this candle. This close is 175, much above the level of 161. If this is to be A, then the counterpart of it, the candle on the other side, that is on put side, should close below the level of 130. Has the candle closed?
Yes.
Yes, correct. What is the high of this candle? Prakash ji. 128? 128.65, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hello, the one who questioned me. Hello.
मैंने पूछा था सर अभी.
हाँ, तो ये क्या ये A कैंडल है, बराबर है?
सही.
Whether it is a B candle?
Yes.
Yes. So now what you will do? You will buy this at this level 161.45. Right?
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Right.
The stop loss will be red color candle closing below this and simultaneously green candle closing above this. Right? Okay. And then your target will be 161.45 plus 26.11, which we saw hitting over here, right? So that's all. So that is why I said these are not either or, but these two methods are and not either or. Okay, it happens in life. It's not that difficult. In our practical life, there is always either or, either mother or wife. It's never either or, it's and, mother and wife. Okay, so if you see, so if you are happy with one trade or two trade, you could get it over here. But in this case, you would have got the first trade, you would have got a second trade, but you would have missed this one. You would have missed this one. Plus, you would have missed this one. It's your choice. Got it clear? Absolutely now?
सर
हाँ.
सर ये बैंक निफ्टी में ऐसा ही होता है सेम.
अभी पहला निफ्टी देखो ना, बैंक निफ्टी ये क्या वो दूसरा नहीं है. निफ्टी एंड बैंक निफ्टी आर सेम.
नहीं सेम है लेकिन उसमें फ्लक्चुएशन बहुत सारे रहते हैं ना सर.
क्या?
50-60 50-60 पॉइंट एकदम जाके आता है ना.
नहीं, कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं. एवरीथिंग इज सेम. बैंक निफ्टी कल देखेंगे. देखो, इंस्टेड ऑफ क्रिएटिंग चाउस, लेट्स गो वन बाय वन. 11 दिन किस लिए रखे?
ओके.
मास्टर वन फर्स्ट, उसके बाद में जाना. ये हाफ पकड़ा, वो हाफ पकड़ा, वो हाफ पकड़ा, क्या फायदा है उसका? ठीक है, गॉट इट? समझ में आया?
यस सर.
Yes, sir. Now, most important part, SPP, single premium price. How to calculate SPP? For that, मैं जो करता हूं वो मैं बोल रहा हूं. I do not want to get in any sort of stupid and silly argument. I will tell you what I myself, plus most of the members of past batches, they are doing. There is one app called Market Pulse. Okay. And that app, Market Pulse, gives you a fairly accurate not only rates but also open interest part. Okay. So that is there in your Play Store. You will have to go into the your Android mobile based Play Store and just type Market Pulse, PULSE, MARKET space PULSE, and that's free of charge. And then go into its option, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, Midcap Nifty. There is no Sensex. So you go into the option. And then in the chain, in the option chain, you will find open interest of call and open interest of put. Got it? Now what you have to do? Now listen to me very carefully. Open SPP you get, you see the timing. SPP you get single premium price. You get once, see the timing.
One other.
909. So naturally it's simple. It means it is based on pre-open. Okay, not before. It's based on pre-open. Okay, now let's see. I will just show you what is to be done. Now let's go and find out what was the pre-open of the day. So let's go. Let me go into Google and just go into this. I have showed you yesterday where to see for the pre-open. You go into market data and then this is pre-open. Okay, and then just see 22,103.45. So simple. I will have to consider the nearest strike price, which is 22,100. Okay. Now suppose now I will give you one practical example. Now I will go into Play Store and I will get the data from there. Okay. So let me go into the market pulse. Let me go into the Nifty and
you are not sharing, sir.
that cannot be shared. That is a mobile app. That cannot
okay,
be shared. Sir, when I say that is very much there in your Android based mobile phone, समझा करो ना, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now again, अगर आप गए हो तो फिर से कोई गएगा सर उसमें 100 से दिखता है 21,800 and 21,900. In between figures are not visible. Go to the bottom of it, and there is show all. Click on the show all. I will show you this for today. Okay. And then I will post it now. So you will come to know, you will see how does it look, where to see it for. Okay. I'll just show you. Just a minute. Okay. So now write it down. Write it down. SPP, single premium price. Single premium price. Okay. Now you see. Okay. Kindly have a look at the thing that I have posted just now. Everyone, still 34 are remaining. Whosoever are present, just look into it. Okay, have you seen it? Now see, let us take a concrete say example. Okay, suppose today is Monday morning. Today is Monday morning. ये आपको कल करना है. This you have to do tomorrow morning. And you've seen over here that the Nifty has closed at pre-open has closed at 21,103. So nearest strike price is 21,100. Now see into the option chain that I posted. 21,100 call side. Okay, 22,100 call side. Now let me go and show it to you over here. 22,100 call side. Previous day high plus low divided by 2. See previous day. This is 16th Feb. 17th was Saturday. 18th was Sunday. So previous day high plus low divided by 2. Write down. Call side. First remember it. First listen to me. Try to understand. So 22,100 call side. 158.55 was the high. 158.55. I'm just showing you the way of calculation. It by no means will show you this figure. Why? Because this calculation of 151 point something is made today morning. The open interest that we saw was pertaining to last Friday. Today I am just showing you the way, but this is not the correct way because you will have to calculate as per this method tomorrow morning once you get the pre-open. I am just showing you the way of calculation. But this is to be done tomorrow morning. Okay. Okay. So high was 158.55 plus low is 113.65. High plus low is 272.2. Okay. 272.2. Now let me write it here. Okay. First C side. Then P side. What you need to do, see pre-open. Once you get the pre-open, then you have to look forward to the option, the call and put, which is closest to the pre-open. Since today it was, pre-open was 22,103. The strike price selected was 22,100. Okay, 22,100. Now left side is call, right side is put. First step, what you need to do is calculate midpoint. Midpoint is nothing else but previous day high plus low divided by 2 into open interest. Open interest. So we have just now done it. Previous day high plus low was 158.55. Low was 113.65. Together it was 272.2. Now divided by 2. So 136.1. So the answer is 136.1. Okay. Now you will multiply it by open interest. Where to see? In the post which I have just now made. See 22,100 open interest is 50.11. So multiply by 50.11. Okay. And whatever is the answer, you write it over here. So that will be 6819.97. 6819.97. Now you have to do the same thing for put. So now you will go on put side. You will set the chart on daily. You will go on a previous day, 16th Feb. You will calculate midpoint 209.9 plus 152.1 divided by 2. It's 181. So now it will be midpoint. Same midpoint will be 181 multiplied by open interest. Open interest is You just see into it. Open
45.95.
45.95. And the multiplication is
8316.95.
8316.95, right?
Correct.
Last step. Let me write it first. 8316.95. Now next step, this plus this plus this divided by open interest of call and open interest of put. So first calculate this plus this. 8316.95 plus 6819 point something. So that is 15136.92. Okay. 15136.92. Divided by divided by
9606.
50.11 plus open interest. A plus B divided by C, where C is open interest of call plus open interest of put. 45.95, 96.06.
06.
Now the calculation will be
157.5.
15136.92 divided by 96.06, and the answer will be 157.57. That is SPP, single premium price. Now what do I mean by it? That we will see today. Tomorrow, sorry. Okay? Today we learned how to calculate SPP, single premium price. Let me reiterate one more time. It's nothing else. Once you get the pre-open, what do you do? It's simple. Select a strike price close to it, and then get first, let us turn to call. Then you get previous day midpoint, high plus low divided by 2 into multiply by open interest of call. Say this. That is A. Same you do with put side. Previous day high plus low divided by 2, 181, multiply by open interest. Now A plus B divided by open interest of call plus open interest of put, 96, and this is the figure which you get on this. Now this figure itself will tell you so many things. You could test it just like this, what we saw. You just to see this. I mean, the SPP today was 152 point something. If you set the chart, and you will just see again the same thing, breaking above and breaking below 19. If you will see 150 point something, then see this came below 152. Same, use is same. See now, this also came below 152 and this went above 155. Okay, they are vice versa. If one crosses above, second crosses below. It's a single premium price. This price is important throughout any option, throughout any strike price. You will find it. Okay. Its practical use we'll see tomorrow. Okay. Today what we saw is the actual. Yesterday we saw just swapping. Today after swapping, how to take a call. There is one method was ABC method. The B could be same as A. And then we saw the stop loss, and then we saw the targets. The first will be 26.11, second will be 50, third will be 73.89. Just as we see the upper level target, the lower line target, upper level targets are calculated from the upper black line, while lower targets are calculated from the lower black line minus 26.11, minus 50, minus 173.89. If it's crossing beyond 73.89 on the upside, next will be 1%, next will be 1.2611, next will be 1.5, then the next will be 1.7389, so on and so forth. Then we saw the second method called cube root. The cube root is simple. We just consider consider both call and put side first candle of the same strike price. Then we add high plus low, divided by 2, we get the median or the midpoint. Then we get the cube root of the same. If the cube root is x, then we calculate x square, and that x square value is added and subtracted from the median or from the midpoint. Thereby, we get one upper level and one lower level. We draw both these levels on both call and put, and they act vice versa. If one has crossed above, the second one will cross the below one. That we have seen. Now, for getting maximum number of trades, we use both these methods in tandem. We do not stick to one method. We use both this method in tandem. Method of swapping, method of cube root. Then we saw what is a SPP. It's very simple. That is, the calculation is to be done once we get the pre-open of today. Whatever is the pre-open, you select the nearest strike price. That I have repeated. That I don't want to repeat. That is fresh. So tomorrow you practice it. I will send you the calculator for calculation of SPP. Okay, you just need to change the high, low, and the pre-open. That's all. Baki remaining calculation will be done by it. So yesterday I shared the calculator for index levels, which I post, and today I will share it the SPP. So whatever I post before the market starts, all I will be sharing with you tonight. Okay, that's all. Tomorrow same time, the link which is shared today, that is valid for next 5 days. Let's catch up tomorrow at 7:30. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Good night.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Right, sir.